What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Genesis, aka Genesama, here with another episode of the Memory Card. I got my illustrious co-host with me. Go ahead and introduce yourself, fellas.
What's up? It's your boy Q.
What's going on, everybody? It's Sauce. How's everybody this evening?
All right, in today's episode, we're going to talk to you a little bit about games that we have been burnt by. So, I know a lot of people just went out, they copped some shit, and then when they got home, they put it in their system, and it just wasn't what it needed to be. So, I'm going to defer to my co-hosts. Let y'all start this one off.
All right, so
what you got?
It's never as simple. It's never as simple as just popping it in and not liking it, right? As with everything, there's always going to be a level of expectation, based on how, these companies marketed their game. I haven't got burnt too much because I'm pretty reasonable with my pessimism. And I don't really have faith in nothing, so I'm there. I don't get burnt too often, but there's been a couple times, but I think the most noteworthy in my life has been Mass Effect, and not even Mass Effect y'all thinking about. I'm talking about Mass Effect 3 from the original trilogy.
Oh shit!
Now, I mean, we ain't even gonna talk about Andromeda, all right? So based off of my experiences, right? So Mass Effect 2, hands down, best in the series. I think everyone can agree with that, right? That game was the epitome of Mass Effect. Mass Effect 2 was the reason why everyone fell in love with the trilogy, right? So the first one was good. 2 was got to. 3 was the absolute worst one. And when that came out, that shit broke my heart, man. If we're going to talk about the story and stakes, everything that was built up to that point, and you saw how good 2 was, so they know what they're doing, and then for it to out and be as bad as it was, that was my biggest burn of my lifetime. After that, I honestly didn't even care about Andromeda.
I feel that. Shit.
What about you, Tommy?
There's 2 games that come to my mind. So the first game that comes to my mind about being burned by was Elite Dangerous.
Oh,
so fuck. I kind of got suckered into buying that with one of our mutual friends, and he was like, "Oh, it's gonna be good."
Name drop. Name drop.
It was Higashi. So he was big on this. He's like, "Yo, get this game. We'll do this." And then I start playing the game. I'm like, all right, it's pretty cool. We're in space. It's halfway decent. But then I realized that it actually takes like 3 hours to get to another planet. I don't have time for that. Like, plain and simple, I'm not sitting here watching like a black screen as my spaceship putts along to go to make a delivery. No, thank you. That was my biggest burn.
With Elite Dangerous. Is that like it was a literal 3-hour ride to the next planet?
Yes.
Like no fast travel.
Like
3 hours.
Plug your coordinates.
Could you do anything in that time?
No, you fly your ship. So you literally are sitting in whether you're using like the behind the ship view or sitting in the cockpit, and you're looking at a black screen or whatever's in the absence of space, basically what you could say. It's just, you're there and you set the autopilot and like, oh, you want to go make dinner? Go make dinner. You want to go out to the bar? Maybe you'll be at your destination by the time you get back. So that was my biggest burn, and I bought that at full price. So that pissed me off something fierce.
What system was that on?
PS4.
PS4. It's still available.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. I mean, but
yeah, don't do it. But and then the only other game that came to my mind right off the top was a game that actually never got released. It was debuted as a trailer E3, what was that, 2013? It was Star Wars 1313. I don't know if you guys remember it, but
I
basically
remember watching that.
LucasArts when they were that basically LucasArts had um their game division at the time. I'm assuming this is before all of the Disney takeover. It was supposed to come out as a very early PS4 game, and basically you were playing as somebody. You were basically following Boba Fett. You were a bounty hunter, and it was like a prison, the best I can remember it. And you were trying to get to the level of the prison 1313. And there was something about it. They never obviously released the game. LucasArts, I believe, got shut down as far as their gaming division. And correct me if I'm wrong, but that was just a game that I always wanted to see come out. And we never really did get a, quote unquote bounty hunter esque game in the Star Wars verse. And I would still love one of those today.
Hey, Tom,
Yeah.
what the hell did you expect from a space flight simulation game? I'm at the wiki now. You thought that shit was gonna be exciting? You was gonna be able to fuck some bitches on the plane while you flying? What would you expect?
Well, first of all, I didn't know it was. I said, Higashi suckered me. He was like,
Man.
"Oh, we could all play this together." Blah 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 blah. And I didn't realize. I think the biggest problem was like you're a courier service. Like you basically like, oh, let's pick up this package and deliver it, across the fucking universe. And
Yeah,
it's
it
like,
says that space flight simulation game.
yeah, thanks.
But like, why the fuck would they name
Realistic
it Elite
scale open
Dangerous? Like
world
that shit makes it sound like you
representation.
about to be out there in space
Right.
fighting and shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to do some dog fighting and all of that. Like, nigga.
Hey man, this is a simulation. How many dog fights we got into in space recently?
Shit, nigga, I don't know.
Really?
Simulation mean your ass is floating because that's all we can do in space right now.
Shit,
Maybe
nigga, I don't know.
Elon will have us having dog fights up there soon.
Dog. Look, you see they started adding dog fights and shit to No Man's Sky. Look,
I never played that either.
it's dope now.
Hey, question: are you like good with editing? Like you can like if I like put my hand here, you can like make something appear above it or some shit. You can do it.
I've been kind of running this shit raw with the Zoom thing. I would have to put that shit into a program and make that shit
I need
happen.
you to let me know when you have the capability to do so because I want to do some gangster shit on here. I want to like have special effects and.
I mean, we can do that shit.
Let's get a good following of viewers.
We can do that
before we
shit
start
definitely. It
getting
just takes me a
fancy.
little bit more time to do it, and I'm trying to keep to this weekly schedule. But
Yeah, I agree.
it can be done.
Well, I mean, shit, you've done the Jen Burgundy stuff, so we know you have the
Shameless plug.
capability.
Go watch my Jim Burgundy videos.
Did you make
Alright,
a playlist for him yet?
Yep, they're all on the Prep Time channel.
Okay.
And by the way, we also have merch.
And a shameless plug for the Prep Time channel.
Of course.
Shout out to fucking Paulie Walnuts over there.
You know
All
what I'm saying?
So, question: you guys played the original Mass Effect trilogy, right?
Yep.
No.
All right. So you
So
guys
never
remember the
played.
whole premise of the game was
Nope.
Cerberus
Back to this-
brings spoilers.
Back to this. Nope. Never played it. Nope.
I do.
You're terrible. You're terrible. Terrible.
You're missing out.
I know. But I'm not going back now.
I just played the original trilogy. I just finished 3 like last week.
Oh, okay.
Tell me how bad it was.
Oh, so it's fresh on your mind. That's why.
It's super
Okay.
fresh, man.
Oh man.
It's super fresh. All right, so the premise of Mass Effect 2, right, was you, Commander Shepard, he gets killed in a Reaper attack. Okay, so his body's destroyed. He re-enters the atmosphere on some planet, crashes on the planet. Right, he's dead. Cerberus brings you back to life, resuscitates you. You're not even a shell of your former self. You're like 110% again, right? And they tasked you with stopping the collectors, which is in turn stopping the Reaper invasion, right? So you spend this entire game team preparing equipment getting your ship ready, building relationships with people because this is a mission you're not expecting to survive. You get to the end of the game, and every decision you made, every upgrade you got or didn't got, like people died. Whether you prep for how well you prepared or not. Okay,
So it's cumulative over 3 games, is the way I understood it, right?
Oh yeah, like the
Like all your
relationships that you made
decisions.
from 2, and if your save file is there, them shits carry on to 3.
Same with
Like
1 into 2.
yeah, like you could choose to fuck a bitch or whatever, and like the bitch that you slighted will have feelings about that shit later on in the other games.
yeah.
Well,
So
that sounds too much like life.
like decisions you made, and it's like don't let that turn you off if you was thinking about playing again, right?
No, I may give it a run because after. Go ahead, finish. I'm sorry, Q.
All right. Basically, by the end of the game, every decision you made in that game determined what happened in the ending. So if there was a piece of armor that you didn't get for your ship, then that ship's gonna get hit in that spot, and that crew member that's in that area is gonna die, and you're gonna lose them for the rest of the trilogy, right? The rest of the series. Like that's how it works. The decisions you make matter. So fast forward to 3, right? Where you got this is like this is the crescendo, this is the climax, everything you worked up to. So, characters, like you don't get you do all this preparing for the final battle, and then you get to the final battle and you see that the you made and the relationships you built and everything else, none of that matters at the end of 3. Okay. So at 2 did it perfectly, but they kind of did the same thing again in 3, but there wasn't the payoff that 2 had. Like you didn't feel, oh man, I'm glad I upgraded my phalanx cannons so I could have, destroyed that asteroid before it killed my shit, basically. Like that, you know what I'm
Yeah, shit was tough.
saying?
I fucked with it heavy.
But that's all I got about Mass Effect, man. Andromeda, for what it was, man. I know people were surprised that I didn't say Andromeda instead of 3, but Andromeda was. I didn't expect anything from Andromeda. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
what it was, Andromeda, after they fixed everything, you can go and play it now. It's a fun game. It's actually fun. But if we're this grand space opera Mass Effect, and we didn't get that.
I felt like Andromeda didn't necessarily need to be a Mass Effect game. I mean, yeah, you had the same
It
characters or
didn't
whatever,
have to be.
but like, if anything, it could have just been a spin-off and not like a direct sequel. But
It was a prequel.
oh yeah, you know what I mean.
Not even a prequel, because like it didn't have shit to do with the original trilogy, because
Exactly.
This happened before the mass relays were discovered. So
Yeah,
inner space travel was possible, but they had to actually fly the distance. They didn't have no shortcuts through the Mass Effect relays, basically.
exactly. But yeah, so I felt like if it wasn't tagged as Mass Effect, if that game if this shit would have just came out and it was called Andromeda, it would have got a lot better received than
It had the expectation of a Mass Effect game.
it did, and it shouldn't have had that. If it didn't have that, you wouldn't have had nowhere near the negative remarks on Andromeda as we did.
Oh man, let me see that shirt.
Word to your mother.
Is that Blanche?
Yep.
Yo, before we started recording, we were waiting for you to get on cue. I literally was like, "Yo, you wear a Golden Girl shirt?" Like,
Goddamn right I am.
I like it.
Tune in next week. You'll see whatever type of dope ass t-shirts I got. I'm gonna have a different dope shit for you every week. I'm telling you. T-shirt king.
Wait, that's not Blanche. That's Sophia.
Correct.
I think I've been drinking.
That's the mom.
Yep, the mom.
She was the most savage.
She was the
of
gangsters
all
of them all. But I could.
Who was the hoe? One that was. She was.
Dorothy. No, Dorothy was B. Arthur.
Dorothy was her
right.
daughter.
Yeah, Dorothy was her daughter. There's Blanche, Sophia,
Rose.
Rose.
Blanche was the slut. Rose was Betty White, right?
I think so.
Because she played the stupid one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, maybe I think you got him reversed.
See,
No, you're right. You're right. You're
nigga,
right.
we talking
Okay.
about gaming, dog. We start talking about the Golden Girls. It's going. This
That's okay.
podcast is
It
going to
don't
last
matter.
fucking
We
forever.
I'm done, man.
we may end up getting a lot of viewers if we plug
But
hashtag Golden Girls in this.
hashtag Golden Girls. Shit. But I guess it's my turn. I'm gonna start off light. First game that really burnt me up was Mighty Number 9, the quote unquote spiritual successor to Mega Man. First off, nigga, no, it's not. These crowdfunded ventures with one person from like a big studio who either left or got fired and tried to make a game after the fact, they need to stop. Because this shit was an abomination. I mean, it controlled poorly. This shit looked like a mobile game or something that belonged on PlayStation 2. The graphics were shit. I'm not here to just sit on it. The game had its merits. I never finished it because I just couldn't. The character that they brought in to be like the Zero of the series, there was a lot wrong here, and especially after the fact, like I feel like after you've had Mega Man X, you can't necessarily go back in quality. Like have y'all tried playing a Mega Man X game with all of those type of armor upgrades, and then tried to play like an original Mega Man game?
I can't tell you last time I
I
played
don't.
Mega
I
Man.
haven't since the X series came out. I never touched the originals again.
Exactly. And once the X series came out, that shit redefined what Mega Man felt like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you got the you know what I'm saying, you got your dash jumps, and the armor is top notch, and it was a lot more fun, and the traversal was a lot more fluid than your original Mega Man shit. Like, cause I mean, they just released that new, I think it was like Mega Man 10 or whatever. No, Mega Man 11, and like I played it and it was okay, but like I still played my Mega Man X Legacy collection more than I played the new Mega Man that came out. And then for them to do Mighty Number 9 in that vein was just it was mad blah. Like don't try and advertise this shit as the spiritual successor to Mega Man, cause that's already putting big ass shoes up on it. Like in them shoes you're not gonna walk in. You know what I'm saying?
Gas shoes.
Yep. For me, and then another one for me was Scalebound. That was the thing that I was actually looking forward to on Xbox, and it just never showed up. They had, I mean, I remember reading a big ass excerpt in Game Informer. Shit looked fire. It was supposed to be Xbox's answer to Horizon Zero Dawn, and it just never came out. But the one that has plagued my existence the most, Destiny 2. The game that should not have been a game but a DLC pack onto Destiny 1. Let's start at the beginning, shall we? Whenever y'all remember that beautiful ass cinematic trailer that came out, we're taking away your light. This, that, and the third. Oh shit, nigga, I can't use my powers no more. And they gave them back to us 20 minutes into the game. Like literally 20 minutes. Like there's I like the world of it, and I like the lore of it, and the main reason I'm so upset is because I have already sank about $200 into this shit by now, between season passes and shit of that nature, because well hell, trying to keep up with the Joneses and shit. But they have gradually maneuvered its way back into being Destiny 1, so much so they putting old Destiny 1 content back in the game. Like now, like they just apparently I saw something where they just now put the Vault of Glass raid back into the game. Like for this to be like this wasn't a true sequel. It didn't advance anything. It was a lot of the same. And then at this point in time, now they're just repackaging a lot of old shit and selling it again. That shit pisses me off. That's why I stopped. But that was I think that's my biggest blunder. It was one of those situations where I had already sank way too much money into it to stop playing this shit. But there's too much, like there's too many ways that they could have went differently. Especially after they got separated from Activision. Like there was too many ways where they could have been like, all right, bet. There's the darkness. We can do something with this. We can actually add a real storyline or some shit like that. They get like 20 minutes of cutscenes and then it's just, all right, bitch, I'm about to go play Crucible. Yeah, that's definitely my biggest.
If I may.
Here comes the defense.
No, I don't have a defense. I honestly don't have a defense.
The prosecution rests. The defense now takes the stand.
No.
Okay,
ain't no
so
defense.
I still play Destiny, and I've been playing Destiny since the beta, and I've quit 2 or 3 times, but I've always came back. Okay. I agree with just about everything you said, except for the repurposing. So they're bringing the old raids and some more content to Destiny 1. That's true, but they're doing it as a fan service, not as this is the new content. You know what I'm saying? They're just bringing shit. They're bringing classic, the Vault of Glass, classic raid. People, you be on Reddit, you see how these motherfuckers be begging for them to bring weapons and people ask for the Destiny 1 content. That's why they do it. Now, if they're gonna try to sell it and market it as new, that I'll have a problem with. But they've already said that they're about to blow up 4 planets and put it in the vault. They're listening, man. We got new subclasses coming in the fall. Big, giant DLC packages getting dropped. So, I mean, I think I would be more disappointed in the fact that every game that has came after Destiny, with probably the exception of Borderlands, anything that marketed itself as a looter shooter, basically, all of them called themselves the Destiny killer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, dog. Ain't nobody killing that shit. As much as
so we playing Destiny, then all of a sudden Division was just like, man, Division about to smack Destiny.
I haven't played Division
so
in so
I waited
long.
around. I stopped playing Destiny. I started playing Division. I was like, nope, not it. And
Look, hell.
What else came along? Then what else?
Wildlands.
Ghost Recon came out. We were like, oh, that's gonna be the Destiny killer. That's gonna be the Destiny killer. What happened? Nope.
We played it for about 2 months.
Yep. And so then after that, what happened? Anthem. Oh, everybody. Oh, Anthem's gonna be the Destiny killer. Oh, I can't wait for Anthem to come out.
Anthem had the biggest flop of all time. That was the greatest flop ever.
No other game that has marketed itself as a looter shooter, especially before or after Destiny, would probably except the exception of Borderlands. They probably killed Destiny on it, right? But Destiny has been around for a good 7 to 8 years now. They've been
at least. Let me think, because I got the first one. I didn't even get on the first one until the Taken King, and that's easily 2014.
Hold up, I'll look it up.
So I'm saying, if you're going to talk about longevity, man,
September 15th is the Taken King. So we're talking about 5 years since that.
Yeah.
So
my thing was this: I really felt like Destiny 2 didn't need to be Destiny 2. I felt like Destiny 2 could have just been added on to Destiny 1, just get, you know what I'm saying? And
that was Activision. Activision was the ones that pushed for the sequel. They're the ones that pushed for it because there was Destiny 3, right? There was a Destiny 3 planned.
It was
supposed to release this fall. But since
It'll
division,
go.
they said we're going to support Destiny 2 for the foreseeable future.
Hmm.
So,
You don't think there'll be one on next
man,
gen?
they kick it.
Nah, they're gonna just look. You're gonna get an upgraded version of Destiny 2 on next gen. That's gonna have everything from where we are now to probably whatever DLC comes out, whatever planets get blown up and shit like that. But yeah, no, there shouldn't be one honestly, because for real,
There won't be.
the sequel was very unnecessary.
And again, that was
That
Activision.
division, I know.
So just to change topics, if it's all right with you guys on the Destiny stuff, there's just two games that popped into my head as far as wouldn't s- I wouldn't call them like games I got burned by. One I didn't play, and one I did play, and I just hated its super repetitive nature, which was Monster Hunter World. Now I know that's a huge title, and it's world renowned, and everybody loves it, and it's beautiful and it's fun, but at some point for me, it kind of just lost its pizzazz.
Yeah,
Like the first couple of weeks, it was cool, and then it was just a grind to get gear parts and stuff to fabricate, weapons or change classes. So that was just one, and then I think another game that I'd like to bring up, and I don't know if any of us have played it, but a game that I steered clear from, even though I love the creator of the game, which was Death Stranding. And
oh,
as far
I
as
didn't
that
play
has
it.
awesome, I didn't play it either, but
uh-uh.
I absolutely avoided that game despite who created it. And I just couldn't bring myself to play it. So it was just something I wanted to toss out there, kind of lay it out on the tables just to see what you guys thought about those two games.
I feel like, especially like games like Monster Hunter and stuff of that nature. One thing that I've always had issues with it is the like games that grind just to grind. You know what I mean? Like you go, you hunt this monster, you kill it, you get your shit. Now you gotta go hunt a bigger monster. Like, and I do. I mean, like, there's no end game. And what I mean by end game, not so much end game content, but like, there's no. At some point, what are you doing this for? Why?
Right, right. Where does
And
it stop? God
mhm,
bless you.
yeah, like,
Thank you.
yeah, what are we doing this for? And that's one thing that I've always hated in about games. Well, a lot of games today, especially like once you get like you beat the campaign or whatever, and then now it's just shoot shit, level up, get new guns, shoot shit, level up, get new guns. Oh shit, we're gonna do the raid just so we can shoot more shit, level up, and get new guns. And
Right,
like it's no purpose. It
right. So
just gets
basically,
and Death Stranding just looked wild boring to me. I'm not even gonna lie, it just looked mad boring.
yeah, it was just one of those like, oh, I'm gonna deliver shit and try it, and there's supposed to be some huge, expansive storyline. It's supposed to, keep you enthralled, but I I can't even give it a spin.
All right, here's my take on Death
Mm-hmm.
Stranding. I got a funny story about Monster Hunter. I'll start with that.
All
So
right.
Starks, right?
Mm-hmm.
My homeboy in Dallas. Me and him was in the army together. He, I was in Dallas when Monster Hunter came out, and me and him was kicking it and playing it. And I remember telling him that, yo, this is an amazing game. It's like fluid and it's beautiful, great looking game, and it was fun. But I was just like, you know what? It's not for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that make sense to you? Where you'd be like, yeah, man, this game looks great, but it just doesn't seem like something that I know that I would play for a long time. You know? So but you know what, we did a game share, and I played it. I stayed with it as long as I could. I stayed with it as long as I could, but eventually, like I knew I would. Death Stranding, Death Stranding, I didn't even play Death Stranding, but the thing about Death Stranding was that they marketed it so well that it had my interest, but
Mm-hmm.
they kept the gameplay and everything so secretive that I lost interest.
Yeah.
By the time it came out, I didn't care about playing it anymore because they were so hush hush about everything about the
Yeah.
game.
It was so confusing. Like every time we saw a trailer, I knew less. Like, you know what I mean? Like I saw the trailer and I'm like, where the fuck did the baby come from? Like I was just confused. Like, okay, why is he doing this? What the hell is happening? And then whenever I finally saw like gameplay and I was like, oh, well that's trash. Like
I didn't think the gameplay was trash. I thought it was weird and
it
different.
looked wild, boring.
Not trash. I mean, he was like, it was sledding with a whole bunch of. He was like, he's a delivery.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's what I got
Yeah.
from the videos I saw. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I don't know. I don't like that. So I waited all this time for this game. I'm thinking it was about to be some kind of crazy sci-fi motherfucking, you
Yeah.
know, shoot 'em up,
But
bang bang, balls to the wall type game. But it was just like, your delivery dude with with the sled and you
mm-hmm.
get a bunch of boxes. Like
I'm like, what the fuck? I
I like
was
I'll play it. I'll get to it in due time. But it's
like,
just
I'll wait till I catch that shit on PS Plus for free. And download it then.
I
I'm
was just
not
like,
paying for that
I'm
shit.
not gonna run to that. I'm gonna do a casual walk till I get to it. I'll keep
Look,
on,
there's a lot of shit on my list that I will play before, and look, I'll play Nier Automata again before I go get that shit. Like, I still got fucking Shadow of War that I'm still working on right now.
Did Tommy bounce?
Nah, he had computer issues. It just
Okay.
restarted on him. But shit, we actually about to wrap this shit up. Make sure you join us next week when we will give our full in-depth review of Last of Us Part 2. And
The time of recording, 2 hours and 10 minutes. No, 4 hours and 10 minutes away.
shit. Look, I'm about to change the time on my PlayStation down and access this motherfucking
Let
game.
me know if that works. And
I
tell me
will.
the time zone that you use.
I will, cause I will let. I'm trying. I don't feel like waiting, dog. I already know that shit is done pre-downloading. But yeah, we will give our full review. I'm talking. There will be spoilers, so I'll make sure to hashtag that shit. Spoiler alert! If you don't want to be spoiled, don't click on the fucking video. But we gonna talk about this motherfucking game in depth. So you know what I'm saying. And join next week to see what dope ass T-shirt I'm wearing. But yeah, like I said, this has been the memory card. Always remember to either save or delete. I'm your host, Genesama.
Boy, Q, stay safe.
All right. Peace.
Matter.